be here today. A rich history of tense games, upsets, bad blood. Who's going to step up today? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Canes will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead take... Need and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, a reverse. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Here he goes, pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled him out of the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion. They'll toss it to the right side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Worthy. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Tackle is made at the 19. Good enough for a first down.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's ETN. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets into space at the 50.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Stays on his feet. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. That's the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now ends our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Hands off to the left. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. He makes the stop, but it's a big play to a 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And on fourth down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That's a quick shovel pass. Breaking free at midfield. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Who's going to take off here? And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, So close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick pass. The catch is made. That game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes off in a bootleg. Bringing pressure. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. The receiver grabs it. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Finds his man. It's ETN. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looks right for a quick completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab near the sticks. It's Long. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Cricket.
Always looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.